Making a coil pot with Model Magic. Once we've got our Model Magic out of the bag and we kind of squeeze it just a little bit to wake it up, then we're going to pinch off some sections of it. You can pinch 3 or 4, okay? So that they're all roughly the same size. Grab one and roll it into a ball. Doesn't have to be a perfect ball. This is just a starting point. Then we're going to set that on the table and we're going to roll it out so that we make it into a long, skinny log. Okay? We want to roll with the pad of our hand, not our knuckles on our fingers or right here, because when we press there, we can feel those bones. And if I do that and I just roll back and forth, look what happens. So that's not going to work for us. So we want to use the pad of our hand because it's nice and smooth. And I'm just going to roll back and forth with one hand at first, not pressing very hard, until it gets a little bit long, and then I can put both hands on it. And I'm gently pressing and rolling my hands apart as I roll this piece out. Make sure you're paying attention, because if you stay in the same spot too long, that spot's going to get very thin where other spots will be thick. So you have to look at it and then aim if you have thicker spots, okay? And you're gonna roll this out, moving your hands, using the pad of your hand to roll until it's about the thickness of your pinky. It can be a little skinnier, but not too much. To make the base of your pot, we're gonna take our long, skinny piece and we're gonna roll it up like a little snail. We're just gonna keep rolling, gently, gently, gently touching it. We don't wanna squeeze. Model Magic is very soft, and if you squeeze too much, you're just gonna squish it, okay? So there's the base of our coil pot. Now we're going to set that aside and we're gonna do the same rolling procedure with all of these so that we have coils to work with. So working with the pad of my hand, I'm going to roll this out. Now that I have my coils made, I'm going to just take one coil and set it on the bottom piece of my coil pot at the very edge. I'm using very, very soft pressure. And when I get to where it's gonna overlap, okay, I'm just going to just kind of push it down a little bit and keep going. The really neat thing about Model Magic is that it sticks to itself. So I'm gonna put this one together and just kind of press and pinch them together neatly. And I'm just gonna work my way around the pot, trying to keep the shape nice and neat. I'm just gonna join these together and go all the way around the pot on the edge. Okay, now when I get to the end, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look and make sure I don't have any big gaps. So if I have a gap right here, I can just kind of push those together. I don't want to squeeze and pinch real hard. That will make the walls too thin. So you're really just kind of touching it to make it stick to itself. And there we go. We have a coil pot.